tell everyone I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and stripes and the eagles fly. It's a big old land with countless dreams. Happiness ain't out of reach. Almost pays off the way it should. Yeah, I've seen enough to know that we've got it good.
Thank you so much.
Where the stars and the stripes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Indiana. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And to your good Lieutenant Governor, I thank you for that introduction. Thank you. Thank you so much. To your kind Lieutenant Governor, thank you. Thank you. Please tell your good Governor Daniels also that John and I say hello. We appreciate all that he is doing here in Indiana. Indiana, thank you for that warm welcome. Thank you. And Aaron Tippin also for that most beautiful music. Let's hear it again for him. Thank you, Aaron. I want to thank all of you for that warm welcome to this beautiful town, and great to be in the Hoosier State. Great to be here. It is easy to see why they call this the crossroads of America, with so many good, hardworking people in this beautiful state. And of course, it's great to be in Noblesville, the heart of Hamilton County. You know, I gave a national interview recently, and it didn't go over too well. Some of the answers that I gave, I guess some people in the mainstream media or Washington elite, they weren't real impressed, but I was just giving Tina Fey more material for her skits. That's what I was doing. But one answer, though, that nobody could argue that I gave, they asked, what was my favorite movie? To give a list of favorite movies. And top of the list, Hoosiers. Truly, I appreciate you all coming out to see us today and to show this great, great crowd of support. This is wonderful. Each one of you is here because you know that the stakes in this election are so very important. And in Wednesday's presidential debate, I hope everyone got a very clear look at the choice that we face on November 4th. Indiana, soon the choice will be yours to make. And are you ready to help carry this state to victory? Are you ready to make John McCain the next president of the United States of America? Are you ready to send us to Washington, D.C. to shake things up? Thank you. Good. On Election Day, you do have a very important choice to make. It's going to be the choice between a politician who puts his faith in government and a leader who puts his faith in all of you. The choice between a politician who wants to raise taxes and redistribute your hard-earned money, according to his priorities, versus a true reformer who wants to lower taxes and create jobs and get this economy back on the right track. It's the choice between a politician who will raise your taxes and that threatens our future, and a leader who's going to Washington to work for people like Joe the plumber. And millions of other Americans who want to work and produce and contribute, those struggling to sustain a small business and grow this economy by creating jobs. We want to cut taxes, and our opponent wants to raise them. You know, though, you've really got to hand it to Joe the plumber. Somehow he succeeded in getting Barack Obama to finally state his true intentions. He stated his intentions in pretty plain language. Senator Obama said he wants to spread the wealth. He wants the government to take more of your money and decide for government self how best to redistribute that. And Joe said to him, sounded kind of like socialism. I call it real bad medicine for an ailing economy, and whatever you call it, it's what Barack Obama will do to those who create jobs, and we're calling him on it. But at least Joe got a straight answer out of our opponent. But you got to ask, though, what about the other unanswered questions? Questions about his tax increases and about his voting 94 times for higher taxes. Higher taxes, even on hard-working middle-class Americans making $42,000 a year. And unanswered questions now about his nearly $1 trillion in new government spending that he wants to see, and more government growth. And now, what about the unanswered questions about the connections with Acorn? And we have to talk about this. And it is not mean-spirited, and it is not negative campaigning when we talk about someone's record. About Acorn. Acorn is under investigation for rampant voter fraud in 13 states. And a front group for Acorn received over $800,000 from the Obama campaign. And Obama says that his only involvement with Acorn was when he represented the group as a lawyer. But what about the connections there with his training that he provided Acorn staff, or his role in past Acorn voter registration? And then there's the $200,000 that he got for Acorn when he was on the board of the Woods Fund, and the fact that Acorn endorsed him this year, and they're working pretty hard on his behalf. Now, all of this would be a lot of baggage to drag into the Oval Office. And Americans are entitled to answers before Election Day.